are now watching the Trigger channel.
Welcome back to the Trigger channel. You guys already know that we are building a seal cab SS clone. As you guys know, in last week's video, I gave you guys a breakdown on how much we have spent on this truck. $6,100 later, you guys, this is how it's sitting. But today we're not going to talk about pricing. Today we're going to do the finishing touches. We're going to be perfecting the bed on this. So you guys, let me give you guys a quick rundown, a quick breakdown on what we did so far to the bed. We already had popped out some dents. We did our little body work. We put some epoxy primer. After that, we blocked down the epoxy primer. Then we shot our high build polyester primer. Right now, we are gonna be blocking. This is guide coat. This is like a black powder. You guys, if you're doing body work, this right here is your best friend. You need to be able to do this to make sure you get no waves, you get no dings or nothing like that. Because once you start sanding, you guys are gonna notice that if you have a low spot, it's gonna be hard to see. We're blocking this primer with 180 because we're still gonna shoot another coat of 2K primer, and 2K primer, you guys, is a mechanical primer. It needs to be able to grab with 180. It's gonna grab perfectly fine. But you guys, you get your block and you sand down. You don't want to put too much pressure, just enough. Check that out.
All right, guys, so as you can see, my brother already blocked. Well, he kind of skim blocked it. And as you can see, you can start to see these dark spots are low spots in the bodywork. So what we're going to have to do is add a little skim coat here, here, and here, body filler. Block it again until we don't see any more of this black
the guide coat,
the black guide coat there.
You guys, and these are very small because you can barely even see them, but with the paint, you're gonna be able to see them. That's why when you're gonna block, when you're gonna get a show quality paint job, you guys, it's a lot of work, and you're gonna have to use this guide coat. Guide coat is your best friend, and that's gonna tell you if you have any imperfections. This will not lie to you, not one bit. Doesn't matter how you feel it or not, this will not lie to you. And the long block. I'm gonna set up the truck to start blocking it, to start sanding it. Like I said, we're gonna be perfecting this bed today. And then we're gonna shoot our 2K primer, and then this bed is gonna be officially done. We're gonna be going on to the door, the cab, SS cladding parts. So you guys, that's where my brother is filling on the whole body side with some guide coat. We need to make sure this bed side gets perfect. You guys, a lot of people have been asking about this SS wing. I think it goes good with the shaved tailgate, and then with the SS bumper, I think that thing is gonna look sweet. Do you guys got any recommendations on what we should do inside of the bed? I want to paint it, but that is gonna be a lot of work. As you guys can see, this truck right here, the tub right here has a dent. This one also has a dent. The floorboard, it also has dents. I don't know if we maybe should bead roll it, add some sheet metal. You guys, give me some ideas on what we should do with the bed. Guys, this is how my brother added the guide coat on this whole bed side. We're going to be doing this same exact step over here, and on this side, you guys, because like I said, we need to make sure that our bed is perfect.
Guys, so I'm gonna start blocking the top of the bed. I like to work from the top to the bottom. So I'm gonna start blocking right here. So as you can see, I was blocking right here. And if you see, it appears to be two low spots right here. But this is where you have to see what you're working with. You have to keep going and see if they're truly low spots or if it can block out by keep blocking the primer. So what we're gonna keep blocking to see if they're actually low spots or they come out with blocking the primer. And as you can see, they're gone. This little black stuff is not actually low spot. They're just sandy marks that we can come in with 320 or 220. But we're still gonna apply another 2-3 coats of primer. So even if this might be appear a low spot with the 2-3 coats of the high build 2K primer, it will fill in. But there you go, guys. Just want to give you that tip. Sometimes they appear as low spots, but you can continue blocking them and they will block out and you won't have any low spots. Y'all might see that body men have different types of blocks. This is a long, a square, straight block is what you use when you're blocking long panels like this. The longer the block, the more constant the sanding swipes are, so you'll get a lot straighter finish. So as you can see, this block is a cylinder style block. You use these blocks when you have dips and curves in the body line.
Yeah, my bitch, she bad. All my niggas.
You'll know it's a low spot because the outer edges, the guide coat is completely gone, but in the middle, the guide coat's still there because the block is straight. These blocks will never lie to you. So if you were to think about it, when this is sanding like this, where the guide coat's coming off is because it's meeting perpendicular with the block. So wherever there's a low spot, it's gonna stay black because it's missing either a light coat of body filler or more primer. This is a pretty big low spot, so this is gonna need a little skim coat of body filler. Not too much, because again, you can't feel it. But we don't want no waves on our truck when we spray this down. The only two low spots, if you look down, that there's black guide coat is right here and right here. Like I said, you cannot feel these, or you can feel this one. This is gonna need some body filler. This one I probably could fill with primer, but I'm just doing super light coat just to be safe. The next thing is basically the midsection, the part you really see when this truck is gonna be driving by, when people are gonna be walking around. So we want laser straight panels. So what we're gonna do here, since it's a big flat surface, we're gonna use a big flat block. So I'm gonna get the 180 on here, and I'm gonna go to town on this whole side to see if we have any more. My brother already established that we had a low spot here and here and here. So I'm expecting those, but I'm gonna see if we're gonna have anything else all down the bedside. So yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go to town. Those of you wondering, this is what it takes to do a show car paint job. There's no sanding with the machines. This is why show car paint jobs are very expensive and time consuming, because everything has to be done by hand.
I'm chilling, I'm good, I'm straight.
Yeah.
These rappers, they broke, I'm paid.
For real.
Codeine in my pink lemonade. Javuncha my attire today.
Hey.
For my niggas, I go out of my way. Pussy nigga, move up out of my way.
Watch out.
I had to go hard for this shit.
I did.
Nigga, I put my heart in this shit.
Uh-huh.
Never gave my heart to a bitch.
All right, guys, so I just went ahead and went to town on this whole top side of the bedside, bed rail, the curve that it has right here and down here. And as you can see, we're left with a few little low spots where the guide coat is showing us. But the only ones you can actually feel are actually this one, barely, and this little one down here. This bed was not in the best condition when we got it. We got it at a junkyard and we got it for a steal. So we knew that we was gonna need a considerable amount of body work, but it's not really that much as we thought. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add body filler to all here, 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 and over here.
Yeah, my bitch, she bad. All my niggas rich. I got work for cheap. Damn, I feel like me. Two-tone Wraith on some big feet. I fucked her to sleep. Then jump back in the streets. Mama put me out. I'm straight up.
All right, guys, so I just went ahead and finished this whole bedside off with 180. As you can see, this bed is pretty much straight. We're gonna go ahead and do the extra 2 to 3 coats of high build primer just to make sure we get that laser straight finish. So this is ready for the 2 to 3 coats of primer. So we came around to this side because we're gonna do the same process we did over there. We're gonna do it here. So as you can see, this side was a lot cleaner than the other side. We have a small little ding right here that you can see. This little super little ding, and then these aren't really dings and you can't feel them, but I'm gonna just go ahead and fill it just to be safe. All right, guys, so we got the 4 small spots that barely needed any body filler. I'm gonna block those down real quick and I'll show y'all when I'm done.
So you guys, my brother already went ahead and sanded the bed. He already did the body work. He was molding, scoping, shaping the bed. And now this thing is literally perfect. You can't even feel none of this. Right now, the last step that we have is we're gonna shoot about 2 to 3 coats of 2K primer on this side and then on the other side. And then this bed is complete. There's no more touching this bed at all. What we're gonna be doing after that is moving on to the door and to the cab. So let me go ahead and mix up my primer and we're gonna start shooting this thing down.
Hey,
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
started out riding Batman with the geezers when this shit didn't work, talk to pop about the cheek. All of them times my bad ass still ain't listen, was living, but taught me the ways of that kitchen. Don't need me a pot, I can microwave with it.
$70 gun over there from TikTok. You guys, this is the InnoCraft. The tip is a 1.7 for primer. This thing's a beast.
You know what I mean? You want a bag of money? You know what I mean? You want a bag of money?
All right, you guys, so the bed is literally so perfect. I brought it out here in the sun so you guys can check it out. This thing is so smooth. It's already drying up right now, actually. Let's go check out the other side. This is the same thing, you guys. This thing is so flat, it's so smooth. This thing is gonna have absolutely no waves. You guys already know next week's video, I think we're gonna go ahead and tackle this side over here. The bed is literally done. I think what we're gonna be doing now is gonna start working on this cab, the SS cladding, this SS cladding, and this door. We're gonna make sure those things look perfect. Once we finish this, we're gonna go on to the other side. And you guys, I wanna say thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, for subscribing, for everything. You guys, I wish we could paint this and a lot sooner, work on it every single day, you guys, but we do have a job that we gotta take care of. So the only day we get to work on this truck right here is on Sundays. So you guys, I want to appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on next week's video.